Tired of kitchen fails? You won't believe what these 6 gadgets can do for your cooking. I've put these through their paces, and I'm here to give you my honest, no-holds-barred review. We're gonna count down from number 6, all the way to my absolute favorite, the one tool I can't imagine living without. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which kitchen upgrades you need to make right now to take your culinary skills to the next level. You won't want to miss the number 1 pick, trust me. 6. YARRAMATE OS 104 Oil Dispenser Sprayer. Now, I was really intrigued by this one. You know, the idea of getting a nice, even mist of oil for salads or for pan frying. And aesthetically, it looks pretty sleek on the counter, doesn't it? It's got that nice stainless steel finish, and it just feels, well, premium in your hand. The concept is fantastic. Precise oil control, less waste, healthier cooking. All that good stuff. However, after putting it through its paces in my kitchen here in Rajshahi, I have to say, it's a bit of a mixed bag. When it works beautifully, giving you that fine mist you're looking for. But, and this is a big but, I found it can be a little inconsistent. Sometimes, instead of a fine spray, you get more of a stream, which kind of defeats the purpose of an oil sprayer, you know? It's not the end of the world, but it definitely requires a bit of a knack to get it right every single time. Filling it up is straightforward enough, and cleaning, well, it's not the easiest. Because of the narrow opening and the pump mechanism, it can be a bit tricky to get it thoroughly clean, especially if you're using thicker oils. I mean, you definitely want to keep it spotless, particularly if you're switching between different types of oil. I found myself having to rinse it out multiple times. And even then, I wasn't always convinced it was perfectly clean. 5. CAROTE Frying Pan with Lid. Now, a good non-stick frying pan is like a cornerstone of any kitchen, right? And this one, with its granite non-stick coating, certainly looks the part. It's got a nice, substantial feel to it, and the lid is a big bonus for simmering or just keeping food warm. I mean, who doesn't love a pan that looks good and promises an easy cleanup? I've cooked a variety of dishes in this pan, from simple omelets to more elaborate stir-fries. For the most part, it performs admirably. The non-stick surface, when new, is absolutely brilliant. Eggs slide right off, and searing meats is a breeze. It heats up pretty evenly too, which is crucial for consistent cooking, especially on my gas stove here in Rajshahi. The handle stays cool to the touch, which is a big plus when you're busy in the kitchen. However, after a few weeks of consistent use, I started to notice a slight decline in the non-stick performance. Nothing major, mind you, but where things used to slide with zero effort, I started to get, you know, just a tiny bit of sticking. It's not like the old pans where everything glued itself to the bottom, but it wasn't as pristine as it was on day 1. I've been super careful with it, only using silicone utensils and hand washing, as recommended. But it still seems to lose a little of its initial magic over time. Another small point, the lid is great, but the knob on top can get quite hot during extended cooking. Umite Chef Silicone Utensil Set. Now, this is a game changer, folks. If you're still using metal utensils on your non-stick pans, stop right now. This set comes with like a ton of different tools, spatulas, whisks, tongs, ladles, you name it. And they're all made from high-quality silicone, which is just fantastic. Living in a place like Rajshahi, where you're cooking a lot of flavorful curries and things that can easily scratch a pan, these are a lifesaver. What I absolutely love about these is how gentle they are on all my cookware. No more worrying about scratching up my expensive non-stick pans or even my cast iron. The silicone is heat resistant, so you can leave a spoon resting in a hot pot without it melting or warping, which is a huge relief. I mean, I've had other silicone utensils that felt flimsy, but these feel really robust and well made. The variety in the set is just perfect. I find myself reaching for different pieces constantly throughout the day. The spatulas are flexible enough to get into all the corners of a bowl, but sturdy enough to flip a pancake with ease. The whisk works wonders on my scrambled eggs, and the tongs are fantastic for grabbing just about anything from a pan. Plus, they come in a handy holder, so my counter stays nice and tidy. Cleaning them is an absolute breeze. Silicone is naturally non-stick, so food just slides right off. You can pop them in the dishwasher or just give them a quick hand wash, and they come out sparkling clean every time. Three, Sumzzz titanium cutting boards. Alright, sliding into the number 3 spot, we have something a bit unconventional but incredibly practical. The Sumzzz titanium cutting boards. Yes, you heard that right. Titanium. When I first saw these, I was, well, a bit skeptical. A cutting board made of titanium? But after trying them out, I'm genuinely impressed. These aren't your average wooden or plastic boards, you know? The most striking feature, of course, is the material. Titanium makes these boards incredibly durable and resistant to scratches and cuts. I've put my sharpest knives to the test on these, and they've held up beautifully. There are no deep grooves or unsightly knife marks, which is a huge win for hygiene, as those grooves in traditional boards can harbor bacteria. This is particularly important for us in Bangladesh, where fresh produce is a daily part of our diet, and keeping things sanitary is paramount. Another huge benefit is that they are incredibly lightweight. You wouldn't expect that from a titanium board, but they are surprisingly easy to handle and move around. This makes them perfect for quick chopping tasks or even as a serving platter. Plus, they're dishwasher safe, which is just amazing. No more hand scrubbing or worrying about warping like with wooden boards. I've used these for everything from chopping vegetables to slicing meats, and they perform flawlessly. They have a slight texture to them that helps prevent food from slipping around, which is a thoughtful design touch. They also dry incredibly fast after washing, which is another hygienic advantage. Two, stainless steel salad spinner. Now, you might think a salad spinner is just, well, a salad spinner. But let me tell you, this one from Sumzzz is a cut above the rest. If you enjoy fresh salads as much as I do, then you know the importance of thoroughly dry greens. And this gadget, it makes all the difference. First off, it's stainless steel, which immediately gives it a premium feel and means it's built to last. No flimsy plastic here. The spinning mechanism is incredibly smooth and efficient. With just a few pumps of the handle, your lettuce, spinach, or herbs come out perfectly dry, crisp, and ready for dressing. I mean, it's amazing how much water this thing can extract. You wouldn't believe it until you see it. Beyond just drying greens, I found so many other uses for this spinner. I use it to wash and dry fresh herbs from my garden, to rinse berries, and even to gently wash delicate vegetables. It's not just a one-trick pony. It's a versatile kitchen tool that saves you time and ensures your food is prepared properly. Plus, the bowl itself is a really attractive serving bowl once you've removed the inner basket. Cleaning is straightforward. The inner basket and the lid come apart easily, and the stainless steel bowl is a breeze to wash, either by hand or in the dishwasher. It's designed so cleverly that there are no hidden nooks or crannies for water to get trapped, which is great for preventing mold or mildew buildup, especially important in our humid climate. One, Hundop GD20 Multifunctional Kitchen Shears. And finally, my absolute number one, the creme de la creme, the one kitchen tool I cannot live without, the Hundop GD20 Multifunctional Kitchen Shears. You guys, these are not just any kitchen scissors. They are a superpower in your hand. I mean, seriously, if you only buy one thing from this list, make it these shears. They've completely transformed how I approach so many cooking tasks. These shears are incredibly versatile. I use them for everything. Cutting raw chicken into pieces for a curry? No problem. Snip fresh herbs directly into a pot. Done. Opening stubborn food packaging? Easy. Even trimming the fat off meat or cutting pizza, they handle it all with precision and ease. The blades are super sharp, made from high-quality stainless steel, and they stay sharp too. I've been using them constantly, and they're still as good as new. What really sets them apart is the ergonomic design and the added features. They have a comfortable, non-slip handle that feels great in your hand, even during prolonged use. But wait, there's more. They also include a built-in bottle opener and a nutcracker, which, just adds to their utility. It's like having a multi-tool specifically designed for the kitchen. And the fact that they come apart for easy cleaning is just genius. You can get into every nook and cranny to ensure they're perfectly hygienic. I was particularly impressed with the integrated knife sharpener feature. I mean, how clever is that? Final thought. There you have it, my top 6 kitchen utensils that I believe can truly make a difference in your cooking journey. I hope this detailed breakdown helps you decide which of these amazing products deserve a spot in your kitchen arsenal. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more kitchen gadget reviews and cooking tips, and let me know in the comments below which of these utensils you're most excited to try. Also, if you have any other kitchen essentials you swear by, I'd love to hear about them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy cooking!